Hello students, welcome to Family and Friends 5, Unit 9. Will it really happen? Before we learn, I have some new words for you. The first word is star. Take a look on the screen and you will see a yellow thing that is swirling around, and we call it a star. This word is very easy for you, I know, because you learned this word from the very beginning, in the first grade maybe. And do you remember how to spell it? It's S-T-A-R, star. Can you repeat after me? Star. The second word is planet. Planet. As you're looking on the screen, what can you see? It's the Earth. The Earth is our planet. It's a planet that we are living on. And I spell it P-L-A-N-E-T. Planet. Planet is an object in the space, in the sky. A planet may be made from rock or from gas. Wow! Can you see the big round circle? What color is it? It's yellow. It's shining. Can you guess what it is? It's the sun. The sun. And there are a lot of planets that are orbiting the sun. Right? As you can see, this is the solar system. The solar system consists of one main star, that is the sun, and 9 planets orbiting it, orbiting the main star. Okay? And the Earth is one of the planets in the solar system. And I spell it sun. S-U-N. Remember, we always have to put the word da in front of sun to make the sun, because there is only one sun in the world. Okay, so we have to say the sun. Can you repeat after me? Sun. The sun. Okay, we come to the next word. As you can see, this is an astronaut. How can people explore the planets and the stars? We send astronauts into space. Okay? And the astronaut on the screen is waving at you. Okay? And the word can be spelled like this one. A-S-T-R-O-N-A-U-T. Astronaut. Repeat after me. Astronaut. Astronaut. Wow, Is that an airplane? No, it's not. It is a spaceship. Spaceship. I know it looks like an airplane, but it actually is not. You look at the design or the engine, they are all different from a normal airplane. And what is a spaceship? A spaceship flies into space. It carries astronauts to do some space missions. Okay? And we spell it S-P-A-C-E-S-H-I-P. Spaceship. Spaceship. Next one is another thing that flies into the sky, flies into the space, and we call it rocket. Rocket. Can you spell it? Easy. R-O-C-K-E-T. Rocket. Okay? People launch the rocket into space. And the rocket usually carries artificial satellites, or sometimes it can carry astronauts. This word is difficult. Travel. As you can see, the city and the countryside. The people move from one place to another, and we call it travel. Right. The train, the airplane, and the human walking from the city to the countryside and the countryside to the city. Okay, and I can say they are traveling. They travel. The airplane travels from the city to the countryside. The train travels from the countryside back to the city. The same to human. Travel. And the last word for today. Look, what is it? It's a calendar. February the 2021 or 2021. This is the present. Okay? The present is the time that we are living in. Okay? The time that when we are talking to each other, when I talk to you, okay, right now is the present. But how about the next year, February of the 2022? Next year. But time, we call it the future. F-U-T-U-R-E. Future. Okay? The future is the period of time ahead. Okay? The things that do not happen yet. Okay, but they will come someday. Someday. But not now. Future. Now it's time for the dialogue. Take a look at the picture. Mom is talking to Holly and Max. Now listen.
Listen, Amy and Leo have to go back to Australia. Oh no! Will they miss our vacation? No, they won't. They'll be here for another 4 months.
Okay. What happened? Amy and Leo have to go back to Australia.
Listen,
They have to
Amy
go back
and
to their
Leo
country.
have to go
Okay?
back to Australia.
Remember,
Oh no!
Amy and Leo
Will
up
they
from
miss our
Australia,
vacation?
and they
No,
come
they
to
won't.
Mac's
They'll be
family
here
for
for another
vacation.
4 months.
And what did Holly say? Oh, will they miss our vacation? That means Holly is afraid that Amy and Leo cannot join their vacation. But Mom said, no, they won't. They'll be here for another 4 months. That means Amy and Leo will not go back to Australia now, but in the future, 4 months later, they will go. Alright, we come to the next picture, number 2. Listen.
Max, did you hear what Mom said? Yes, but look at this. It says there will be super fast planes, and it will take less than 5 hours to fly from the USA to Australia. That's very fast. Will it really happen?
Okay. Looks like Max didn't listen to what Mom said. So Holly asked him, Max, did you hear what Mom said?
Yes,
And Max
but
said,
look
yes,
at this.
look at this.
It says there
It
will be
says
super
there will be
fast
fast
planes, and it will take less than 5 hours to fly from the USA to Australia.
Well,
That's very
to Holly's
fast.
surprise,
Will it really
she
happen?
says, that's very fast. Will it really happen? Okay, Max is reading a newspaper and it says that super fast planes will be built. And, okay, if they want to fly from the USA to Australia, it only takes them 5 hours. Only 5 hours, okay? In the past, if we want to fly from the USA to Australia, it usually takes about 10 or 12 hours, okay? Right there. Picture number 3 shows the picture of a super fast plane. Max say,
Well, the magazine says it will. So in the future, there won't be any more long plane trips. That's good. Long plane trips are boring.
right? The magazine says it will. That
Well,
means
the magazine says it will.
super fast
So in the
planes will be
future,
built
there
in the
won't be
future.
any more long
Okay?
plane
And the
trips.
people
That's
won't
good.
have to,
Long
to
plane
spend a
trips
lot
are
of
boring.
time on a plane for long trips. Simple. Holly said, that's good. Long plane trips are boring. Right, correct. Imagine that you have to spend 24 hours sitting on an airplane and you just can't listen to music or read books. That is boring, right? Isn't it? Okay, and the final picture of the story. What did they say?
Mom, can we go on a super fast plane to visit Amy and Leo in Australia for the weekend? Well, there aren't any planes like that yet, but maybe one day.
Okay, Max asked, Mom, can we go on a super fast plane to visit Amy and Leo in Australia for the weekend?
Mom, can we
said,
go on a
well,
super
there
fast
aren't
plane
any
to visit
planes
Amy
like
and
that
Leo
yet,
in
but
Australia
maybe
for the
one day.
weekend?
Okay,
Well, there aren't
what
any planes
Mom
like that
said
yet, but
is
maybe
true
one
now.
day.
We have super fast planes already, okay? But the price, the tickets for the flight are not cheap. They're kind of expensive. More expensive than a normal ticket for a normal airplane, okay? Right, but the story took place a long time ago, okay? At that time, super fast planes were not built yet. Okay, let's go to the grammar. Today we are going to learn will and will not. Will not is won't. Okay? We use will and won't to talk about what we do or we don't do in the future. Okay? Like this. We have the structure will plus V0 and won't plus V0. What is V0? V0 is a verb in its base form. The base form of a verb is a verb that comes in their original state. No S, no ES, no ED. Okay? Let's take a look at the examples on the screen. He never travels to Australia. You see the verb travels, we have to add an S to the verb because the subject of the verb is he. Okay? He never travels to Australia. But if we use will for the future, we say he will travel to Australia. As you can see, I use the structure will and V0. The V0 of the verb travel is travel itself. We cannot add an S to the verb, okay? Another example, that is, she is a doctor, but she won't be a doctor, right? The verb to be, we have to transform it into is if the subject of verb is she. But in the future tense, will or won't, we have to change it back to be. Okay? Will be, won't be. Okay. And the question form of will is will plus subject plus verb 0. And the answer, we have two ways of answer, because this is a kind of yes/no question. Okay? The answer is yes, subject and will, or no, subject and won't. For example, will they go back? Will they go back? Yes, they will. Or no, they won't. Okay, let's learn about some adverb of time. Okay, adverbs of time. That means a word or a phrase that is about the time in the future tense. Like, we will go on vacation. We just know that we will go in the future, but no time, right? We don't know when. But when we say we will go on vacation tomorrow, for example, and we know that we will go on vacation in the future, and the exact time is tomorrow, the next day. Okay? And we have some phrases here, like in a month, in 2 weeks, next week, on Monday, this evening, tomorrow, soon, and later. And these adverbs of time are usually put at the end of the sentence in the future tense, right? And the meaning of it, in a month is in 2 weeks, next week, on Monday, this evening, tomorrow, soon, later. Okay, for example, see you later, right? See you soon. See you tomorrow. Or we will go on vacation on Monday. That means the next Monday, right? We will go to the movie theater this evening. Oh, that means, okay, in the evening we will go, right? In the day. Okay, that's enough. Now it's time for exercises. You can surf the internet and go to the website like this, okay, and do the exercise that I gave you. Right. Every question will be answered. Just contact Mr. Hua or Miss Feng. Thank you for listening.